I wanted my daughter's boyfriend to know her dark secret before marriage. My daughter Emma had been dating Caleb for 3 years when he started dropping hints about proposing. As her dad, I should have been thrilled, but I had this knot in my stomach that wouldn't go away. See, Emma had a history that Caleb didn't know about. When she was 15, she got caught stealing from our neighbor's house. Not just once. She'd been doing it for months, taking jewelry, cash, even prescription pills. The worst part wasn't the stealing itself. It was how she lied about it. She convinced everyone, including me and her mom, that the neighbor was making it all up because she was jealous of Emma's friendship with her daughter. Emma was so convincing that we actually defended her. We marched over to that woman's house and demanded she stop spreading lies about our innocent daughter. The truth only came out when the neighbor installed security cameras. There was Emma, clear as day, letting herself in through the back door and stuffing things into her backpack. When we confronted her with the footage, she didn't even seem sorry. She just shrugged and said the neighbor had so much stuff she wouldn't even miss it. We got her therapy, made her return everything, and she seemed to grow out of it. She went to college, got a good job, and became this sweet, responsible young woman. But I never forgot how easily those lies rolled off her tongue, how she looked me in the eye and made me believe something that wasn't true. Fast forward to last Christmas. Caleb pulled me aside and asked for permission to marry Emma. He was nervous, stumbling over his words, talking about how much he loved her and wanted to build a life together. I should have said yes immediately. Instead, I found myself asking if he really knew Emma, all of her. He laughed and said of course he did. They'd been together 3 years, lived together for 1. He knew she put hot sauce on everything, that she cried during dog commercials, that she had nightmares about failing her college finals even though she graduated 2 years ago, but he didn't know about the stealing, about the lying, about how she could look at someone who trusted her completely and destroy that trust without blinking. I spent weeks going back and forth. Emma seemed genuinely happy, genuinely changed. Maybe that teenage stuff was just a phase. Maybe bringing it up would only hurt everyone involved. But then I remembered how betrayed I felt when I found out the truth, how stupid I felt for defending her when she was guilty the whole time. Caleb deserved to know what he was getting into, not because I thought Emma would steal from him, but because he should know she was capable of lying so convincingly that even her own parents believed her. So I asked him to meet me for coffee, just the 2 of us. I could barely look at him when I started talking. I told him about the stealing, about the lies, about how Emma had manipulated all of us. I explained that she'd changed, that I believed she was a good person now, but that this was part of her history. Caleb sat there in silence for a long time. Finally, he asked if Emma knew I was telling him this. I said no, and that I wasn't sure I was doing the right thing. He thanked me and left. 3 days later, Emma called me crying. Caleb had confronted her about everything. She was furious that I'd told him, said it wasn't my secret to share. She accused me of trying to sabotage her relationship because I'd never gotten over what happened when she was 15. Caleb broke up with her that weekend, not because of the stealing, but because when he asked her about it, she lied again. She told him I was making it all up, that I'd always been jealous of her relationship with her mom and was trying to turn him against her. Same patterns, same convincing lies. It was only when he mentioned the security camera footage that she finally admitted the truth. By then, it was too late. He couldn't trust her anymore. Emma didn't speak to me for 6 months. She moved to a different city, started over completely.